examination of CSF, and this is the second video on this topic. So previously we discussed the different estimation tests for protein and for the globulin. Okay, so this is another test for the globulin estimation knowing appellate test. In this we will take a saturated ammonium sulfate are commonly used to demonstrate the presence of an increase of globulin in CSF. Carefully, a layer of 1 ml clear CSF is placed over 1 ml of saturated solution of ammonium sulfate. A thin white ring appears at the junction of the liquid which disappear on mixing, indicates a +1 reaction. Heavy cloudiness preceding after the mixing is 4 plus reaction. सिंपली जहाँ पे जंक्शन होगा सीएसएफ जो है वो अमोनियम सल्फेट के साथ एक वाइट रिंग जो है वो फॉर्म करेगा, जहाँ पे अगर उसको शेक करने के उसको मिक्स करने पर वो डाइल्यूट हो जाएगा तो दैट इंडिकेट द +1 रिएक्शन। और अगर वो हेविली क्लाउड है और वो प्रेस्टीज रह रहा है, मतलब कंटिन्यूसली रहेगा मिक्सिंग के बाद भी, देन इट इंडिकेट 4 प्लस रिएक्शन। Next we have analysis of protein fraction, albumin and IgG. Albumin of CSF is obtained from the blood by means of blood-brain barrier. It is produced solely by the liver. Okay, in case of increased permeability of BBB, that is your blood-brain barrier, albumin is increased in CSF. Next we have IgG of CSF. IgG of CSF can be obtained from the blood by BBB. Increase in case of increased permeability of blood-brain barrier and by local synthesis from plasma cells within CSF. Increase in case of MS. MS is multiple sclerosis. So it is essential to determine the sources of IgG. Next we have firstly check the integrity of the blood brain barrier BBB. So you can check this by CSF or serum albumin index calculation. CSF serum albumin index is equal to CSF albumin in mg per dl divided by serum albumin in grams per dl. Index less than 9 indicate the intact blood-brain barrier. That means no increased permeability of blood-brain barrier. Second, we have CSF IgG index. For the calculation, IgG index is equal to CSF IgG into serum albumin divided by the serum IgG into CSF albumin. The normal value lie less than 0.7. Increase in case of disease of central nervous system, that is multiple sclerosis. Next we have a test for the glucose estimation in the CSF. For this Godford method is used. The enzyme glucose oxidase catalyzes the oxidation of the glucose to gluconic acid and hydrogen peroxide. Now the enzyme peroxidase and the chromogenic oxygen acceptor result in the formation of the color compound, that is maltose. Glucose oxidase is highly specific for the beta D glucose. Okay, so 36 to 64% of the glucose in solution are in alpha and beta form respectively. There's the second step. The second step involves the peroxidase. This peroxidase is less specific than the glucose oxidase reaction. So here in the reaction you can see this, like the glucose plus H2O plus O2 and the glucose oxidase enzyme is act here, and the gluconic acid and peroxidase are formed. Now this peroxidase plus 4-aminophenazole, this second reaction is elaborated in the third step. Okay. So uh, hydrogen peroxide plus 4 amino and phenazole plus in the presence of uh, phenol peroxidase enzyme will work and result in the formation of the pink color complex. Increased CSF glucose is of no clinical significance. Cause of decreased CSF glucose are meningitis. It can be bacterial, fungal, or tubercular or syphilitic meningitis. Okay. Then we have tumors. Then we have subarachnoidal hemorrhages. Talking about the clinical significance, normal CSF is clear, whereas in acute bacterial meningitis it is turbid, and then in viral it's clear, then in tubercular it's slightly opaque, then in fungal it is clear. Talking about the pressure is around 90 to 80 in clear, and in acute it is increased, in viral it's normal to moderate increase, in tubercular it is increased or can be decreased because of spinal block, and in fungal it is increased. Talking about the WBC micron per liter, in normal it is almost around 0 to 8 lymphoids, and then in bacterial 1000 to 10,000, in viral 5 to 300, rarely to uh, 1000. In tubercular it's 100 to 600 mixed, or in fungal it is around 40 to 400 mixed. Talking about the protein part, and in mg per dl it's about 15 to 45 in normal CSF. In case of acute meningitis it's 100 to 500. In case of viral it is normal to mild increase. In tubercular it's around 500 to 300 due to spinal block. And talking about the fungal it's around 50 to 300. Talking about the glucose level, in normally it is around 50 to 80, in acute it decreased to 40, in viral it is normal, and in tubercular it's decreased, and in fungal it is decreased. Talking about the chloride is around 115 to 130 D, in normally in acute bacterial meningitis it's decreased, in viral it's normal, and in tubercular it's decreased, and in fungal it is decreased. So this was the clinical significance of glucose in C. That's all we have in chemical examination of CSF.